And the coronavirus has shut down schools across the country and the world, but that is not stopping some districts and teachers from finding ways to keep students learning. WGAL News 8's Matt Prichard is in Washington with how educators are getting through this.
Well, they're taking advantage of online learning, encouraging students to stay engaged with academics despite the coronavirus crisis.
Unprecedented. Every day is something new.
Teachers sent scrambling. COVID-19 has shuttered schools across the country, including in Queens, New York, where Eileen Lennon works.
We didn't even get to say goodbye to the students. It was Sunday night, and the mayor said schools closed.
She's not alone. Across the globe, more than 100 countries have chosen to close schools, totaling some 850 million students. Remarkable numbers that Eileen says require modern solutions.
And there's just online modules that you can play with and work on.
Like so many others, Eileen's school is leaning on online learning, hoping to allow students the ability to work from home, kind of like I'm putting together this entire story from my own apartment. Now, companies like Everfire are on the front lines of that effort.
You can take spring break for a week or two, but for 2 months, there's going to have to be learning that happens.
They're working to get schools up to speed by creating these different programs and all the while prevent any students from falling through the cracks.
That's also gotten better, but somewhere between 15 to 20% of students still do not have access to high-speed internet at home, which is a very big problem.
A key point that Eileen Lennon says is critical, especially if online learning gains an even greater foothold out of all of this.
While they might not move completely over, it will be a piece of the curriculum in everybody's classroom coming soon, I think.
Now, Everfi says they're working with school districts across the country, including in New York and Los Angeles, as Eileen and administrators check in on students to make sure that they're actually doing the work. In Washington, I'm Matt Prichard reporting.